Hello Sonia ma'am, welcome to today's session, and I hope you're doing great. Thank you for joining
Yes.
the session, and let us start with your introduction. Tell us about you, where you come from, and what do you do? What are your hobbies? Tell us about your family background, and yeah, let's go ahead.
Yes, yes. I would definitely love to introduce myself. And first of all, thank you so much for giving me very quickly response because it's so many times when we email somebody, they replied you after 15 and 20 days. So I'm very thankful for that. It's your goodness that you replied me very soon. And secondly, please don't call me ma'am. I'm not a ma'am. I'm just as like you, and you are senior to me. So don't call me anything like that. Yes. So now it comes to introduce myself. So my name is Soniya Gaur. I am from Morena, MP. If I talk about my qualification, I am graduate and I'm hold I have achieved my sorry, I forgot. Yes. So I'm graduate and I'm PG holder in English literature. Apart from this, I'm a teacher in a private school, and every now and then I'm trying to achieve fluency over this language. And if I talk about my English learning journey, I am learning this language since 1 year, more than 1 year. And whenever I got opportunity, if I have to evaluate myself that how much I have get progress in this language, then I send emails to people like you who are YouTubers and who uploaded their video on YouTube, so that the people and the girl who is my surrounding, they could see it and they can be motivated out of it. So my motto is only this. So after I have been talking a lot of YouTubers, so now I was searching that anyone I get new one so that I could talk with her and my video could be uploaded on YouTube. So yes, that's all about me.
That's great to know. Thank you for the introduction. Thank you so much. And as you told me that you are also a teacher, uh, you
Yes.
know, so you teach English. Is that your subject?
I think
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I think that, yeah, you speak quite decently. Yeah. But there's always a room for improvement. So with consistent practice and exposing yourself in front of advanced level speakers, you will learn even more. So it's very good way
yeah,
the way you are practicing with YouTubers, with good speakers, that will really benefit you a lot. And I always,
yes,
yeah, I always support and encourage such people so that you are able to overcome your hesitation in this way and you become more confident about it. So it's really a wonderful idea. And even
yes.
people who are
Thanks.
watching me, my viewers can also, approach me. I'll share my email ID in the description. If they are interested to have a conversation with me, they can also approach me. I'm always open for helping them and having a wonderful conversation. Okay, so let's
Yes.
proceed. Do you know a little bit about me, or should I introduce myself?
Yes, I know little bit. You uploaded your solo video and you teach this language.
Yes,
And I
yes.
have seen some of your rules, your classes as well. And after watching one video with Pinky, I
Yeah,
think that you also take of online sessions and
yeah.
conversations. So
Actually, I'm an online trainer
I just
as well.
yes, so that's why I immediately send you email, message,
Mhm.
comment, sorry, comment that I also have to connect. Yes,
That's really nice. And yeah, so I'll quickly introduce myself for the viewers who are coming here for the first time. My name is Pooja Rathore. I live in Delhi. I talking about my academic background. I have completed my graduation in English literature. Currently pursuing B.Ed. And apart from that, I am a TEFL certified as well as IELTS certified trainer. And I am teaching at an online platform, which is Ocean English Academy. So YouTube is my part-time work. It's my hobby, so I really like to interact with people and help them and motivate them to learn this language. So that's about me.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
so you mentioned IELTS diploma, IELTS certificate.
yes, yes, IELTS certification. Just recently, I
Okay,
have
so what?
completed that certification. It's about an exam which is required when you want to study abroad or go for any job. And it consists of four parts, which is reading, listening, writing, and speaking. So you are tested on these parameters. whether you are fluent in this language, and you score a band level, which describes your, command on this language. So yeah, once you become fluent, and for those who are looking for, going abroad or having a career in this field, I think this certification is really beneficial. That's why I recently have the certification. Otherwise, I'm also a TEFL certified, which is like teaching English to as a foreign language. So I did that certification, I think, 2 years back. That is also very. And now I'm thinking
I
of doing
got,
masters. Mhm.
yeah, I get too
Yeah.
much motivated when I see the girls like you who are doing such a great things in their life regarding with their careers as well. And there are a lot of girls who are just daydreaming, they dream at night about marriage, children, husband, wife, only these things. And you are the people who is trying to creating their identity on YouTube and in their
Yeah.
career. So that's remarkable, and I love it. And I love those people who is enthusiastic and encourage to others. And because of you and people like you, more so many people are doing this kind of conversation and all online coachings as well.
Yes.
So
Yes.
because of that, we are learning so many things, and we are too much grateful. And I'm so glad whenever I connect with anyone, I feel too much glad.
That's good to know. I've always been an ambitious person, so I knew that, I have to try hard to achieve my goals and, do something of my own. So, although I'm married, I just got married 3 months back, but now I'm trying to focus on my career as well. And yeah, family will always be my priority, but along with that, I have to, think about my goals as well. And career should also be your priority. So I'm trying to balance both the things. But I can't see, yeah, there are girls who are daydreaming about marriages, but they, I think, don't realize the importance of education and, goals. And it's too late when
Yes.
they are married, then they don't have any skills or education to follow their goals. So, but things are just will not change if you realize that too late. So, you should take your education seriously, I think. And before marriage, also, you should try to work hard so that you can become financially independent. That is a very important thing for all the girls. And I think you are
So what?
also financially
Okay.
independent. Yeah. So what are your views about that? How do you feel about it?
I feel too much good. And actually, I wanted to ask regarding this question. If you don't mind, I ask some personal questions to you regarding
Yeah,
with
yeah, no
this.
problem. No issue.
Okay, so I have stumbled upon a lot of girls YouTubers. There are also many YouTubers and girls as well around in my outskirts. They say that whatever we wanted to do, just do it before marriage. Otherwise, whenever we get married, we have a lot of responsibility on our shoulders. And if you try hard, you can't focus on your career. You will don't feel to do anything after it because you will enjoy your after marriage life with your new family. So that time you can't no you can't resonate, you can't collect your thoughts and mindset to do something with your career. So what do you think about that? Is it true, or according to you, is it when so many responsibilities are there, because of that we can't focus on a career and it's very impossible to create a career after marriage? Yes.
First of all, I would like to ask you, are you married or uh, are you non-married right now? Not non-married, right? Yeah, so I will share my experience. In my opinion, it depends from person to person. You know, some people are lucky to have supportive families, supportive partners. So it's not that challenging for them. But yeah, some people really find it difficult to focus on their career and goals after marriage because there are a lot of responsibilities. You have to manage time very well, because otherwise you can't get time for your own growth. So I am the lucky one. I found a very supportive partner and a very, encouraging family. And they always, encourage me to keep working and to do whatever I want. So I have the freedom, I have the time, but also I take my I try to fulfill my family responsibility as well. I don't want to compromise with that. And I try to manage my time effectively so that I don't have to compromise with either my career or my family. So it depends on you whether you are able to manage it or not. Um, but yeah, the best time for a girl or any woman to focus on a career is before marriage because you have all time for yourself, and you have very less responsibilities. So that is the time
Yes,
which you can utilize effectively as much as you want. But after marriage also, it's not like in every household the woman struggles to fulfill her goals. It's not like that. For some people, they are lucky to have supportive families and supportive partners. So that becomes easy. I think
yes,
in
yes,
my case, that
exactly.
has happened.
I got the same response that I got from many women who is doing this thing and who is balancing their life and career together. So
Yeah.
it's really good.
Even I
Yes,
interacted with one YouTuber, Sunita Rawat ma'am. She's a housewife. I mean, she is a
yes,
mother of two kids. And, she's also running a very successful YouTube channel. But before that, she was not, like, she didn't have any goal of her own. But right now, if you
I,
see her, she's balancing both her family, kids, as well as the YouTube. So I think she's a true example of a successful woman for me.
yeah.
So that
So
shows that
women's,
if we want, we can do it. It's up to us.
yeah,
So many women are doing it very well.
okay. So I think you also have observed that so many women's, for example, Sunita
It's
ma'am,
women, by the
uh,
way. It's WOME. The plural of women is women, right? Just
so
yeah.
many
Um,
women, so many women like Sunita ma'am and Karishma ma'am and Sunita Verma. Yes, they are on the list. I don't remember the name. They have realized it after marriage, after having two kids. They are realizing that we can do something and we can do anything with our life experimental, like this English language. So because of that,
yeah,
they created their YouTube channel. So I don't think that before marriage, why she didn't realize it, and after too many times, after too much
because
time, they
what
are realizing.
happens. Yeah, in my opinion, I'll share my experience. What happens after marriage? It becomes a bit monotonous, like the same
Yeah,
routine every day. And you feel like, you should have some ambition, some goals so that your life is meaningful and productive. Everybody wants. And also, if we are earning money, we feel satisfied, right? We feel that we are contributing. That's why it gives a lot of satisfaction when you are working, when you have some work. That's why these days homemakers, housewives, they all want some part-time job so that they can generate second income for the family as well as they feel satisfied in themselves and they feel like they are achieving their potential also.
yeah.
That's why
I really,
before marriage we are just enjoying our life. We don't take our career so serious. Some women, and after
yes,
marriage we realize no, we have to do something. And also it gives you a lot of you can say appreciation from your in-laws. They also appreciate you. They also support you, and I think, are people value you more when you are adding income. They tend to value you. I think this is also one of the reasons why women want to become financially independent after marriage. What do you think about it?
yes. Or might be they are feeling that their household works and the responsibility they are fulfilling for their family, they are not regarding respectful it, because you know that how much we can do for a family, for anyone in in-laws home especially, they are not it's not regarded in respectful. People think it
Yeah.
not too much respectful, and that always say that what do you do at your home throughout the day,
Yes.
where he is doing everything, but people are not giving them respect. So that's why some of women are in some women are trying to achieve something, creating, making their
Absolutely.
career.
They are treated with
Yes,
more respect and they are considered worthy, valuable once they start earning their own money. And I'm so happy to see these days so many YouTubers are housewives and they learned English by themselves. I can't recall the name, but there's one YouTuber and she's a very middle class woman. I think she lives in village and she speaks amazing English,
I think you
She speaks very
are
fluently. Yes, maybe that's her name. But can you imagine like the kind of life she has? So many other women are living a normal life, but look at her. She has improved in English by her own. And now she's helping others, motivating other women also. So that kind of women are also very inspirational for
And she has inspired, motivated million of women. You
Yes,
can see
yes.
now on this English journey. I have been completed 1 year, and I have stumbled upon a lot of girls and a lot of women. So mostly the list will be for women, not girls. I didn't connect anything except Rajni ma'am and Gayatri ma'am. Both of them are girls, and accepted all
Yes.
are women, household
Yes,
women,
yes. They
and
mostly accept the request of women. Even I had
yes,
interaction with Gayatri ma'am, but not
yeah,
Rajni ma'am. So I'm really looking forward, waiting for her response. And they both are really very great personalities for me.
yeah. I learned this language through Rajni ma'am. I started my journey with Rajni ma'am. Yes, and I have also taken class with Gayatri ma'am as well on their Telegram channel. Yes,
Oh, wow.
yeah,
Nice, nice. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. These days, if you have zeal to learn English, there are so many options. Even YouTube has like you can have free conversation with such good level speakers, advanced speakers, YouTubers. They all will provide opportunities, but you must have the
yeah.
willingness, determination to that. So
Yes. Today, there's no option for making excuses that because of that privilege, I couldn't learn English. If somebody is making these kind of excuses, then you can say he's liar totally, because YouTube and social media is something like that. And earlier people used to say that with whom we can practice, we can speak English, we can continue our
yeah,
practice. But now we can see a lot of people are there who is creating conversation videos, and so many groups are there on Skype, Telegram, on which we can connect with people and continue our practicing conversation practice. So it's very easy.
exactly.
If anybody is making excuses and they are looking for with whom we can we can do our practice, then they should explore on YouTube and social
Yes,
media that how
exactly.
we can don't mix excuses. It's my perception.
Absolutely. I agree with that. I totally agree with that. Even I feel like, you are also doing a great job because you are improving day by day your fluency because this kind of practice will definitely help you a lot in the long run, you know. So
Thank
I think you are saying that you have just started in 1 year and you have reached
you.
this level. It's pretty decent level, I think. And keep doing
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
I don't think it.
Yeah, definitely it will help you a lot. I think I would suggest it to all the beginners and intermediates. Please come on YouTube channels, expose yourself, have interaction there, request to whatever YouTuber you want. Now, I'm sure they will respond up in few days at least. They are going to respond and they will definitely give you the opportunity to interact. It will help you to overcome your fear, your hesitation, because when you talk to some advanced level speakers, you are able to overcome your hesitation. Otherwise, if you speak to someone who is like a beginner level, you will never be able to overcome your hesitation. So always find someone who is better than you. That will really motivate
Yeah.
you and yeah, they can really, guide you in a better. So tell me
Yes.
about
Yes.
your English learning journey, how you started, what resources you used, and how you began to like speaking, how your speaking journey started, with whom you
Okay. So
practiced.
okay. So I don't have such thing any struggle point where I can share that this is my struggle point and I started like that. But I will truly say this that before 1 year, I was too pathetic in English speaking. I was not able to speak even a single sentence out of my mind. Although I'm an English teacher, but it is very shame for a teacher who is teaching English subject, but they are not, but she is not able to speak even a single word for their student. So I, so one day I just, I just scrolling phone, and anyhow there was a point in my mind that I have to start this spoken in journey, spoken English, and it would help me anywhere. So just like scrolling phone, I stumbled upon with Rajni ma'am's video, and I started to follow her, send her email, messages, comment. Likewise, I joined their paid session, and after completing 4 to 5 months their class, I started to doing conversation practice by connecting Skype audio calls, video calls, and when I think that I should interact with YouTubers as well, so that video could be uploaded on YouTube and I could see it and evaluate myself that how much growth I have become, I have achieved. So that's that is all my journey. And nowadays, if I talk about my practice, I'm doing only audio practice with some of my friends from Telegram group. And recently, I have joined 21 days challenge of Gayatri ma'am. She created this 21 days tense challenges. So I have joined that, and now that's same practice, audio calls practice, and listening, speaking, reading, writing. These all things I am doing. Yes, except it nothing is anything. Yes, yeah,
Wonderful, because you are learning without spending a lot of money. I
yeah,
sometimes people really join coaching institute and all they learn is grammar. Yeah,
yeah,
right. They don't gain any fluency. They don't
yes,
gain any confidence in speaking. That's a totally waste of money. I feel the way you are practicing, speaking with YouTubers, joining the groups where you're practicing, recording your sessions and listening. That's the only way to improve. I have done the same thing. I never spent even a single money on learning English. I joined groups for discussions, for meetings, where we used to take any random topic for discussion. We would share a point of views, and day by day, it increased my, it can enhance my confidence as well as skills. That is one thing which I think everyone should try. That's a
yes.
good
And
one.
after seeing you, I can say that without spending even a single money, we can learn English.
Of course, why not? You must have the motivation and determination to learn. That's all required.
Okay. So I wanted to ask you something as you are a trainer. Sometimes I feel too much hard when I frame the sentences. I
Yeah.
forget I learned this language through Hindi to English. That ta hai, ti hai,
Translation,
use ऐसे ही.
translation method.
Yes.
You use the
So yes,
translation
that
method, right?
translation method, Hindi to English. So the raha hai, rahi hai, is am are like this. But sometimes when I have to frame the complete line in a sentence, I'm not capable to use those things. So how to improve my writing, translating, and I don't
Actually,
get
being
too much
I'll
time
be
to
can
English.
understand.
So any trick there so that I could apply on myself.
One thing you have to do is stop translating. This translation will not work. Hindi is a different language, English is a totally different language. So you can't translate each and every sentence from Hindi to English. Rather than that, what you
Okay.
have to do is focus on consuming English content and then start training your brain to think in English. How that will happen if you consume enough content by watching conversational videos, you're practicing listening. If you want, you can listen to
Yes.
podcasts, interviews, whatever your favorite genre is. Or you can read books. If you find reading is interesting, you can read books. That way your brain will consume the content. After that, you have to start producing, start speaking. Never ever think that translation with method will help you to reach the intermediate or advanced level. This will not work. For beginners, it can be helpful, but at the stage where you are, this method will not be effective in a long run. So please stop doing translation method. Rather than that, you have to start thinking in English, training your mind in English, and automatically you will start understanding how to frame this kind of sentencing. So
Okay.
every single day, make it a routine where you can, do self-talk, mirror practice, like when
I
we have a
get it.
habit of talking to ourselves. So in that time, you can talk to yourself in English only. Okay, now
Okay.
yeah, have to prepare dinner and then I'm going to study for half an hour and then after record one video with someone. Okay, that's why you can just talk to yourself and that too in English. This will help your brain to get trained to think in English. Once you start thinking in English, speaking will be just a piece of cake. So
Okay.
everyone who uses this translation method stuck because some sentences can't be translated. English is a different language. You can't translate each and every sentence. Just practice listening as well as speaking both. Yep. I think that would be helpful for you.
Okay.
Yeah. Any other question
So
that you have?
I have asked everything.
Mhm. Okay. So it's good to know you're from Morena. I live in Gwalior. That's my hometown. You know,
Yeah,
it's
I
quite
know.
close. Morena is quite close. Mm.
Yes, Murad.
I earlier
It's
thought
only
you
one.
are God. I thought you are Punjabi because your surname is God, right?
Yeah. So,
Okay. So what we can do is the conversation is going to end. We can connect some other time because we
yeah.
have a lot of points to
I,
discuss, a lot of questions we can ask each other. So we will connect some other day definitely. If you have any feedback for me, if you have to ask me something, if you need any kind of help, please go ahead. Ask me.
okay, so what is my feedback you want to give
Your
me? First,
feedback?
you said men
Yeah,
and women
some
look
Yeah, yes.
women.
Sometimes you make grammatical errors also. So, I think that you know grammar well, but what happens is while speaking, we are unable to recall the rules and we get confused like which tense to use, which one, not to use. So please brush up your grammar skills and practice more and okay. Keep
Okay.
practicing with some advanced level speakers who can guide you and provide you the relevant feedback. Apart from that, you can record yourself while speaking, listen to your voice, find out the pronunciation errors, grammatical errors. Okay. And if you
Okay.
have someone who can help you to get the feedback, that's very good. Otherwise, you can also share the recording with me and I'll try to provide a feedback, which will help you to improve
Okay. Thank
further. Yeah, speaking as well as listening, but do not use translation method. Okay. That's important. Yeah.
I will try it. Thank you so
So I
much.
think
Bye
we
bye.
should wrap up. Thank you. Bye. Have a nice day.